What is up, YouTube? It is Matty, and here is a special video, all because it's happened. We're war in OneHive 2.0, so it's not the main OneHive, shall we say? But I hear that these guys are really proficient in war, so it's going to be a very interesting one for us. We have got a TH10 advantage, so 6 on 4, even though number 6 is a 9.5 on our side, and I think 4 is a 9.5 on their side, and then rest Town Hall 9s. So it's going to be a Town Hall 9 heavy sort of army, Town Hall 9s heavy war, but the Town Hall 10s are going to have to be clutch anyway. So yeah, it was quite funny because we were trying to match up with a clan called the Moochers. It was like an arranged war, and we synchronized our search start times, but we didn't match our teams based on the war weighting. We just did a number of Town Hall 10s, a number of Town Hall 9s, a number of 9.5s. But I don't know which way the fault was, but after a while of searching, it clearly wasn't happening, and then bang, in versus OneHive. So you guys have surely heard of Jake, and you're probably aware of OneHive 2.0, and they have their own YouTube channel, which I think is OneHive Labs. So I'm going to put a link to that in the description, because I'm sure they're going to do videos from their sides on it. I'm obviously going to cover as much as I can in terms of YouTube videos, and the good news is we've got there's a streamer on board as well. Well, you guys should know what streaming is, but it's going to be done via Twitch, and a guy called Frank the Tank, he's a well-known Clash streamer, so he's going to be covering the war attacks on both parties. I've given him free reign to our clan, to OneHive, he's got free reign as well, so it should be good. The clan are absolutely buzzing about it, and yeah, it's only a couple of hours away before it starts. I'm going to be asleep at the start of it, so unfortunately I can't do a video right at the initial. Hold on, while I'm going to continue talking, I'll just show a replay. Sorry, I've got Kit going on in the background. I forgot to disable it before I started. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a really interesting war for us. I mean, I have no idea what they got to offer. I suppose the good thing is that it's going to be a clean war, as in none of them are going to be using modding of any description, which seems to be pretty uniform in enemy clans these days, and it happens a lot, which isn't a problem for us. We just carry on with our own war and our own strategy and sort of ignore it. I am going to disable that kit, because that is the most frustrating thing ever. Hold on, where do we go? I don't know why my kit's quiet all day, and then as soon as I'm doing a video, it's like, right, let's all spam chat. What was I saying? Anyway, now, yeah, that's over. I've completely lost where I was. But yeah, it's gonna be nice that it's gonna be a clean war, because we are used to facing modders and people that ghost regularly and that sort of thing, and it makes it, I suppose, more difficult for the people that don't do it, because you're trying to attack honestly. You do fail, you do miss things, and you know, it all comes down to that planning stage. And if the planning is sort of overwritten just by practicing until you get it right in a simulated environment, then what's the actual point? But I'm surprised Supercell haven't done anything about it. But anyway, detracting from that, it's a different story of a different video. I'm just glad that we're going to be able to have a nice, fun, enjoyable, hardcore war with people that know what they're doing and plan properly. And yeah, win or lose, you know, I'm not here to say we're going to beat them. I'm not here to say we're going to lose. I don't know which way it's going to go. Only as the war starts and the attacks start coming in do you sort of start to get an idea of which way it is going. But it's just, all I know is that it's going to be fun, it's going to be intense, and we're all going to try our hardest. So in that respect, it's going to be an awesome war, and I urge you to look to go into the clan description, into my video description, sorry, look at the streamer, go and follow him so that you can see the videos in a live environment. Obviously, me and OneHive Labs, I'm sure we're going to be covering via YouTube as and when, as much as we can anyway, but it's just good to know. I do a couple of shout outs on the video, and one of them is to Jake, who, yeah, I sort of, as you can see, posted him a picture saying that when we matched up with him, and yeah, shout out to Jake. He's really sound guy over at OneHive. Obviously he does all the YouTube videos. I don't know how many subs he's got. It's in excess of 30,000, I'd imagine by now. So shout out to you, Jake, and please go and subscribe to him, because I've learned more than I care to admit from him and his channel and that sort of thing. And the other guy is Adam, who is the leader, or one of the leaders, Yesh, in the enemy war. So yeah, he's had a good chat, and it's that nice friendly environment, that nice friendly atmosphere that you want, really. Even though you're at war with each other, it doesn't need to be nasty and you know, throwing taunts at each other. Just have a good solid war, and that's what we're about at Emphatic. And a lot of the times after matches, we'll go over and speak to the guys, tell them where they could have improved if it was a whitewash or whichever, or indeed give them bases. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Go and check out the streamer, go and check out OneHive's videos, and yeah, let's get pumped for some sick war that's coming. Peace.